What if you could handle disrespect in an honorable way, even in the most challenging moments? This question may seem daunting, but the answer lies in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the bustling markets of Athens and the grand halls of Rome, has stood the test of time, offering invaluable insights into the human condition. Its teachings, distilled from the thoughts of great minds like Seneca, Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, provide a path to tranquility amidst chaos, a beacon of resilience in the face of adversity. At the heart of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue, the highest form of good. Stoics believe that our emotions and reactions are shaped by our judgments, and by refining these judgments, we can transform our lives. This philosophy provides practical strategies for cultivating resilience, increasing value, and maximizing potential, all while maintaining a sense of peace and tranquility. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. It encourages us to focus on our actions, our responses, and our attitudes rather than external events or the opinions of others. In doing so, it helps us foster a sense of inner peace and stability, even when the world around us seems to be in turmoil. But this journey of self-discovery and growth is not a solitary one. We invite you to join us as we delve deeper into the wisdom of the ancient Stoics. Subscribe to our channel to ensure you don't miss any of these timeless teachings. Together, we can navigate the tumultuous seas of life, armed with the steadfast compass of Stoic wisdom. As we embark on this journey, remember that the path to wisdom is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and an open mind. But the rewards are immense. Through Stoicism, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and dignity, transforming adversity into opportunity and turning disrespect into a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. Stay with us to uncover the timeless teachings that can elevate your life to new heights. Let us look into 7 insights from Stoic masters that provide a roadmap to a balanced, calm, and confident life. Today, we're taking a transformative journey, one that begins with the pursuit of inner peace. The Stoics believed that inner peace was not a state to be achieved, but rather a lifestyle to be lived. They taught that our reactions, not our circumstances, determine our tranquility. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once declared, "We are disturbed not by things, but by the views which we take of them." So, how do we maintain inner peace amidst life's turbulence? The Stoics offer a simple yet profound answer. We control what is within our power and accept what is not. This is a fundamental principle of Stoicism known as the dichotomy of control. Imagine your mind as a fortress. External events are like the winds that blow against it. They may be fierce, but they cannot shake the fortress unless we let them. By focusing on our reactions rather than the events themselves, we can maintain our inner calm. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This Stoic approach to inner peace is not about suppressing emotions or denying reality. It's about recognizing our power to choose our response to any situation. It's about understanding that while we cannot control the winds of life, we can adjust our sails. Stoic philosophy encourages us to practice mindfulness, to live in the present moment, and to accept life as it is, not as we wish it to be. It reminds us that peace does not come from having everything we want, but from wanting what we have and appreciating it. As Seneca, another renowned Stoic philosopher, said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Remember, inner peace is not a destination, but a journey. It's a path we walk daily, guided by the wisdom of the Stoics. It's a path of understanding, acceptance, and mindful living. It's a path that leads us to a balanced, calm, and confident life. Stay with us as we continue to explore this path in the next scenes. Next on our list are empathy and virtue, 2 pillars of Stoic philosophy. These cornerstones help us navigate through the seas of disrespect and discord, guiding us towards a more harmonious existence. Let's dive deep into empathy first. Empathy in the Stoic sense is the ability to see the world from another's perspective. It's not about agreeing with their viewpoint, but rather understanding it. It's like stepping into another's shoes and walking their path. Imagine you're in a bustling market surrounded by a cacophony of voices. Each voice, each person, has a unique story to tell, a unique perspective. Empathy is the ability to listen to these stories, to understand these perspectives without judgment. Now, let's move on to virtue. Virtue, for Stoics, is the highest good. It's not about being virtuous for the sake of appearances. It's about being virtuous because it's the right thing to do. It's about choosing to act with integrity, courage, justice and wisdom, even when it's easier not to. Picture a lighthouse standing firm amidst a storm. The lighthouse doesn't waver, doesn't falter. It stands strong, providing guidance to those lost at sea. That's what virtue is. It's being that lighthouse, standing firm in your principles, guiding others through your actions. Now let's weave empathy and virtue together in the context of handling disrespect. When faced with disrespect, the empathetic Stoic seeks to understand the perspective of the other person. Maybe they're having a bad day, maybe they're dealing with their own struggles. The virtuous Stoic, on the other hand, chooses to respond with kindness and understanding, rather than anger and retaliation. They choose to be the lighthouse in the storm of disrespect, guiding the situation towards a peaceful resolution. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. So the next time you encounter disrespect, remember to practice empathy and respond with virtue. Be the lighthouse, be the opportunity for kindness. Stoicism teaches us the power of dispassionate reasoning and the need for self-improvement. When we talk about dispassionate reasoning, we're referring to the ability to analyze situations, thoughts and emotions without being swayed by personal biases or emotional turbulences. It's about observing the world around us and our reactions to it with a calm and clear mind. Think of it as viewing a painting from a distance, taking in the whole picture rather than focusing on one tiny speck of color. When someone disrespects us, our initial reaction might be to retaliate or harbor resentment. But Stoicism encourages us to apply dispassionate reasoning, to see the act of disrespect as an external event that we cannot control, but what we can control is our reaction to it. It's about realizing that the disrespect says more about the person dishing it out than it does about us. Now let's talk about self-improvement. Stoicism is not just about surviving the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, but about thriving in the face of them. It's about learning and growing from every experience, especially the difficult ones. It's about becoming a better version of ourselves with each passing day. Self-improvement in Stoicism is not about achieving perfection, but about striving for progress. It's about acknowledging our flaws and working towards overcoming them. It's about challenging ourselves, stepping out of our comfort zones and pushing boundaries. It's about becoming the best we can be, not for the world, but for ourselves. Dispassionate reasoning and self-improvement go hand in hand in Stoicism. When we learn to analyze situations objectively, we become better equipped to handle challenges and conflicts. And when we focus on self-improvement, we continually evolve, becoming more resilient, more understanding, and more compassionate. For the Stoics, self-improvement is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Every day presents us with opportunities to learn, to grow, to improve. And every moment is a chance to practice Stoicism, to live a life of virtue, wisdom, and resilience. The next elements of Stoic wisdom we will discuss today are acceptance and perspective. The art of acceptance is akin to sailing in the open sea. The sailor cannot control the wind, but they can adjust their sails. Similarly, we may not be in control of external events, but we can govern our responses to them. This is where the Stoic practice of acceptance comes into play. Just like our sailor, we must learn to adjust our sails, our attitudes, to navigate the sea of life. In the grand tapestry of existence, every thread has its place, its purpose. Acceptance is about understanding this intricate design and recognizing that each circumstance, each person we encounter is a thread in our own tapestry. Weaving together experiences, emotions and lessons, it forms the unique narrative of our lives. Now, let's consider perspective. Imagine you're standing at the foot of a mountain. From your viewpoint, it appears massive, daunting even. However, As you ascend, the mountain seems to shrink, and the landscape around it unfolds. Your perspective changes, not the mountain. Similarly, the Stoic masters urged us to adjust our perspective in life. The trials we face may seem overwhelming, but if we step back, if we ascend our metaphorical mountain, we can see them as they truly are. Mere moments in the vast expanse of our existence, opportunities for growth and learning. Acceptance and perspective, like two sides of a coin, work together. Acceptance helps us embrace the present, while perspective allows us to view our situations from a broader vantage point. Together they equip us with the resilience to face adversity, the wisdom to learn from it, and the courage to continue our journey. As Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." So, as we navigate the sea of life, adjusting our sails to the winds of change, let's remember to embrace acceptance and adjust our perspective. For in the grand tapestry of existence, every thread, every challenge, every triumph has its place, shaping us into the unique, resilient individuals we are destined to become. Now that we have explored the Stoic insights, let's see how they bring peace and clarity even in the midst of life's most challenging moments. Imagine a world where disrespect, misunderstanding, and conflict do not disturb your inner peace. This is the world the Stoics invite us to inhabit. It's not a world devoid of difficulties, but one where we have the tools to navigate them with grace and resilience. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who faced disrespect and challenges with Stoic calm. He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the essence of Stoicism, understanding that our response to life's events is within our control. Take the principle of maintaining inner peace. When confronted with disrespect, the Stoic does not allow external events to disturb their tranquility. They understand that people act according to their understanding of the world, and it is not personal. This perspective can lead to a life less disturbed by the actions of others. Or consider the practice of empathy. When disrespect arises, the Stoic seeks to understand the other person's perspective, realizing that everyone is fighting their own battles. This understanding can lead to more compassionate responses to disrespect. Responding with virtue, another Stoic principle, means choosing to act with integrity and honor, even when faced with disrespect. It's about maintaining our character, regardless of how others behave. With dispassionate reasoning, we can evaluate situations objectively, eliminating emotional bias that can cloud judgment. This can help us react to disrespect in a more balanced and fair way. Focusing on self-improvement, we can use instances of disrespect as opportunities to grow, to become better versions of ourselves. Practicing acceptance, we understand that we cannot control others' actions, only our responses. And maintaining perspective, we realize that in the grand scheme of things, a moment of disrespect is but a minor blip in our journey. Embracing Stoicism is embracing a life of tranquility and virtue. It's about learning to navigate life's challenges with dignity and grace, and in doing so, finding a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. As we conclude this transformative journey, remember, the quest for wisdom is perpetual. Each step on this path invites us to dive deeper, to question further, and to grow stronger in our understanding and application of Stoic principles. Stoic wisdom is not merely a philosophy to be studied, but a way of life to be lived. It beckons us to continually cultivate inner peace, practice empathy, respond with virtue, reason dispassionately, focus on self-improvement, practice acceptance, and maintain perspective. Yet our journey is far from over. Each day presents new opportunities to apply these principles, to face challenges with a Stoic mindset, and to grow in wisdom. As the Stoic master Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Now, I have a question for you. How will you apply these Stoic principles in your life? What situations will you approach differently, and how will they shape your journey? I invite you to share your insights and experiences in the comments below. Remember, we're all on this journey together, learning, growing, and becoming wiser with each step. Before we part, I invite you to subscribe. In doing so, you ensure that you won't miss any golden nuggets of wisdom from the voices of the ages. There's so much more to discover, so many more lessons to learn, and so many more adventures to embark upon. Stay curious, stay wise, and I'll see you in the next video for more enlightenment. Until then, remember, the journey of wisdom is the greatest adventure of all. The road may be long and winding, but the rewards are immeasurable. As the Stoic master Epictetus once said, no great thing is created suddenly. So let's continue our journey, embracing each moment as an opportunity for growth and wisdom. Until next time, friends, journey well.